this one's for all the haters. Damn right. Damn right. I can't wait for the first tag team that come to us and say, and tell us they want a shot. The things that we're gonna say back. I can't wait to see their face. Here we go. Come in to the Judgment Day's locker room. All are welcome. Not literally, but let's see who it is. Well, well, well. If it ain't LWO, what do you guys want? Bet I can guess. Damn right we can guess. We've had a rough few weeks, and we feel a great deal of distraction would be to get a shot at those tag titles after what America's doing to us. We need a distraction. Yeah, and that's not the only reason. The other reason is because not just the distraction. Look, we figured. I told Diego this, but I figured it would be a great idea if we both go for titles together instead of separately, because that's not how I wanted to do this with my brother. I wanted to have titles and win titles with my brother, and I don't want to like get a better career than him or him get a better career than me. No. We're family, and that's what families do. They win stuff together. They win together. So we're here to take those titles from you together tonight. Since that open challenge thing is happening. You know that open challenge thing's still going on. So, and by the way, you can call us. Our friends call us LWO, but our enemies call us Los Matadores. Yeah, that's right. We are the Los Matadores. Whoa, guys. Yeah, tell them the bad news. Bad news? What's bad news? What is y'all about? I can explain. Let me tell you. I hate to be a burden here when I say I don't, but look. Who said anything about this open challenge thing? As far as I'm concerned, and I think the facts are right here when I say this, correct me if I'm wrong, Los Matadores, but I think Judgment Day, aka Chris Benoit, and R-Truth are the current Rebellion Tag Team Champions. Is that right? Am I wrong or not? Yes, you were right. What's the point? The point is, back then, Imperium wanted to do open shots and open challenges for their tag titles. Back then, Santino and Mick Foley wanted to continue the open challenges. But now it's on Judgment Day's shoulders. We make the rules since we're champs. So since we're Rebellion World Champions, how about this? And don't get it twisted. Listen to my word very carefully. I'll talk slowly so you can process it. There are no open challenges anymore. Look, I grew up in a business at a time when I grew up in this business when you actually had in a time when you actually had to prove yourself instead of getting things given to you. That's not how it worked. You guys might have been brought up differently, but in this company, from when I was here in like 2021, 2022, I wanted to work from the bottom to the very top because I didn't want things handed to me. I wanted to get there myself the right way, in that right truth. That's right. He speaks nothing but facts. Carry on, brother. So you have to earn yourself. Like, I missed when this business was actually worth fighting for. Now you just get given stuff. No. I'm a fighting champion, which we are fighting champions, which means no open challenges anymore. As long as Judgment Day are champs. And also, you have to prove yourself. Like actually in a contenders match for once. A tag team proves himself. No, actually scrap that idea. Because here's another thing we want to plant into the tag team roster of Rebellion. You can tell them. The other thing, the last thing, no rematches, and you only get one shot. And because if you fail the first time, that means you ain't worth that means you ain't worth touching or going near. Because it may blind your eyes, and you'll be too blind to see him fight. No do-overs, no mistakes. One shot, and if you miss that one shot, you ain't worth becoming champions. And you ain't worth our time. That wasn't the thing. But here was the last thing I needed to say. I need to get that off my chest, man. Now calm down. The last thing I needed to say was that we are not getting challenged, and we are not putting our titles, our Rebellion Tag Team Championships on the line against any face, any wannabe hero tag teams that are there for the fans. No, disgusts us. It reminds me of who I once was. It's like it foreshadows me every time every time a face comes with challenges for titles. No, face tag teams are bad. Only those with that are that are that have well, only those like villains, true heroes that are meant to be, can fight for our tag titles. Like myself and Benoit, those that just have toughness and grit in their bones. They don't care about consequences. They don't care about if one man gets hurt, the other man comes to the rescue. No, we fend for ourselves. If Benoit gets hurt, that's his problem. If I get hurt, that's my problem. As long as I can fix it, I won't need help. They're right. They're right. So, see you bye, Lost Matadors. Maybe next year, when you can actually win tag titles on the main roster, because looks like you're already good at live events. So, go ahead. Bye-bye. Toodles. Go on. We're, you're declining our match? Talk about champions. Yeah, you're not defending champions. You actually serious about this? You're not going to let us compete because we're face? That's sad. That's so strict and tight. That's sad. My gosh. Damn it. Should have slaughtered while we had the chance. That's how we keep the titles forever. Although, we do want to do something next week. Me and Benoit are putting out a sort of a challenge, if you will. The winners, two tag teams must compete against each other. The winners will become #1 contenders for our tag team championships. So the winners in that match next week, 2 teams that fight, get the chance to fight us the show after at the Road to Zero Mania. Oh yeah. And that's the truth. And nothing but the whole damn truth. Also, faces are banned and excluded from competing. Anyway, so $130 been doing this, so